Eat That Frog. 21 great ways to stop procrastinating and get more done in less time by Tracy. Boost your productivity in every aspect of your life. I need more time to complete this project. How can I repair the table before the in-laws arrive? There's no way I can finish all these tasks. Does this ring a bell? Maybe just a little bit. Whether at home or work, we are continually overwhelmed by an endless barrage of tasks. When we try to tackle them, we often lack the time to do so properly, leading to frustration. Can you relate? Luckily, you do not need a drastic life change or intense effort to accomplish more. All you need is to increase your productivity and perform at a higher level. That is the focus of this book, where you will learn how to eat that frog, which means to tackle the biggest, most challenging, and crucial tasks of your day first, while becoming more disciplined and focused as well. Take control of your to-do lists and unveil a more efficient version of yourself. Every successful goal begins with a solid plan. Imagine you are swamped with tasks like running errands and attending meetings, feeling like you have no time to spare. How do you start when you have so much on your plate? First, you need to clarify what your goals are. Knowing what you need to do is crucial for productivity. You cannot work efficiently without understanding your priorities. So, identify the most important tasks first. This is the initial step in overcoming procrastination. Instead of trying to organize your goals mentally, write them down. Keep in mind that only 3% of adults manage their time using written goals, and they achieve 5 to 10 times more than those who do not write down their daily goals. Even highly educated people can be less productive than those who jot down their goals. Once you have outlined your goals, plan your time in advance. Break down your goals into manageable steps you can tackle sequentially. Utilize checklists to help visualize your goals. When you review the tasks you have completed, you will feel a sense of accomplishment and become more motivated to continue. Did you know that working from a list can improve productivity by 25%? You save time when you don't have to decide, what am I going to do next? You already know because you wrote down your tasks for the day. Lastly, enhance your efficiency by applying the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This rule states that in a list of 10 tasks, 2 of them are significantly more important than the others. Concentrate on these 2 ultra-high priority tasks. Many people mistakenly prioritize the easy tasks first, the 80%, and they put off the vital 20% that truly matters. Set your priorities and concentrate on them. Once you know what you want to accomplish, focus on doing it efficiently. How? By establishing your priorities. First, consider the outcomes of your actions. What do you aim to achieve? Those who imagine their future feelings are more likely to make better decisions today, and research supports this concept. A Harvard study found that having long-term goals is the strongest predictor of social mobility, even more so than education level or social background. The ABCDE method is a helpful tool for sticking to your priorities. With this method, you create a list of tasks and assign each a letter from A to E. The A items have the highest priority, while the E items can be skipped if you're short on time. They're not that big of a deal. You can do them tomorrow. The E task might be watching the behind-the-scenes footage on that Star Wars DVD you've been wanting to watch, while an A task could involve updating your resume and applying for new jobs. Understandably, quite a bit more important. As you review your to-do list, the A tasks, likely the most challenging, not always, but usually, are your frogs. Tackle those first. Completing your A tasks first is essential for success. Do not stop until you have finished those highest priority tasks. Devote all of your determination to achieving your task and your goals. For instance, let us say your top priority, your frog, is applying for a new job. This requires considerable effort, like collecting recommendations, polishing your resume, and searching your network for valuable connections. Stay focused until you complete this vital task. If you begin editing your CV and then get distracted by Facebook, it will take longer to complete the update of your CV, and it may contain errors because you were distracted. Concentrate on the task at hand. Progress is all about self-discovery. Productivity isn't only about good planning. It is an ongoing learning process. You must continually adapt as you discover the most effective ways to carry out your plans. There are several ways to achieve this. First, create the right environment, a space where you can genuinely think and be yourself. Next, ensure it is clean. A tidy space will make you more comfortable, so clear off the clutter on your desk. Then, gather everything you need for your most important tasks. You cannot start cooking without the ingredients. Another crucial aspect of self-awareness is recognizing your personal, unique skills. Everyone possesses a special talent that sets them apart. Identify yours and maximize its potential. Your unique skill might be highly valuable to others. You could be adept at working with numbers, foreign languages, interacting with people, or thriving under pressure. Discover your skill by asking yourself the right questions. What comes easily to you that others find challenging? What has contributed to your accomplishments in life? Lastly, never stop growing. There is always room for improvement in what you do. Continually learn and refine your skills. This will prevent them from deteriorating and boost your self-confidence. Consider all the opportunities you have for ongoing learning. Did you know the average driver spends 500 to 1,000 hours on the road every year? Use this time to listen to audio programs. If you speak French but have not practiced since your last trip abroad, seize the opportunity. Make the most of your situation and embark on the journey of self-improvement. Achieve your best by staying positive and self-disciplined. Success requires discipline and training. And while that may sound like a line from a kung fu movie, discipline and training, it's actually quite significant. Remember, your body is the driving force behind your success. A well-maintained machine functions a lot better, so take care of your physical body. When you are physically and mentally energized, you'll work much more effectively. Avoid wearing yourself out. Did you know that productivity begins to decline after 8 hours of nonstop work? Just like a machine, humans need a break. They need little bits of time to maintain optimal performance. Being well rested makes you more efficient, so aim for adequate sleep each night to fully recharge yourself. It is also essential to determine the time of day when you are most productive. Many people work best in the morning after a good night's sleep. When do you feel the most creative and alert? Ultimately, train yourself to be self-motivating. Your thoughts significantly influence your emotions, so become your own biggest cheerleader. In fact, 95% of our emotions result from self-talk. Your thoughts shape your reality, so strive for optimism. Find the silver lining in every situation. Learn from setbacks and seek solutions to problems. Positive thinking empowers you. It boosts your confidence and creativity. Regularly remind yourself of your greatness. Even if you don't believe it completely at first, it will help, and you will begin to believe it over time. You will also become better at tackling challenging tasks over time. Another vital aspect of self-discipline is creative procrastination. This means intentionally choosing which activities to delay or skip. While most people put off their most important tasks, efficient individuals deliberately procrastinate on less important activities, like watching TV. These individuals set posteriorities, which are the opposite of priorities. Posteriorities are tasks that can be done later or not at all. Identify what is holding you back, then conquer it. Planning for success is undoubtedly easier than achieving it. As you progress along your journey, you will face various expected obstacles. How can you overcome them? First, determine what is preventing you from reaching your goals. Numerous factors can limit you. such as people, personal weaknesses, or a lack of resources. Almost everything could hold you back if you allow it to. However, be cautious. It is tempting to blame the external world for your failures. People often become frustrated with their jobs or families during tough times, believing it's the job or it's the family, it's my wife's fault, my husband's fault, that I'm having a problem. No. Do not neglect your internal limiting factors. Initially, you might not have the skills, experience, or abilities needed to accomplish your goal, and that is okay. It is simple to identify limiting current factors beyond your control, but the most influential obstacles are often internal. At this stage, feeling overwhelmed by the steps needed to improve is normal. Concentrate on tackling one task at a time, and those current limitations you may have will over time be less and less. This approach will lead to more consistent progress. Complete the first task before moving on to the next. Fitness and strength training follow the same principle. You can't start on day one by squatting 200 pounds. However, by working out daily and improving gradually over time, you will become stronger and closer to your goal until you are squatting those 200 pounds. Set high expectations for yourself. Do not rely on others, like your boss or even your loved ones. It is not their job to push you towards your desires. You must be your own motivator. Help is great, but you can only rely on yourself. Try this technique. Imagine you just found out you are going on a surprise vacation tomorrow. What tasks would you need to complete today before you leave? Those are the tasks to prioritize. Develop a habit of doing just this, and you will find yourself regularly tackling the most important tasks of the day. By consistently doing so, you will join the 2% of people who work independently without needing supervision. These individuals are known as leaders. Master your own time. One more essential aspect of being productive is time management. You probably already understand its importance if you have ever felt like there was not enough time to complete all of your crucial tasks. Unfortunately, you cannot always break up every task into tiny pieces. The most significant tasks often demand long periods of uninterrupted focus. Take a successful salesperson, for example. They cannot always be on the sales floor. They need to allocate lots of time for calling clients and gathering feedback. Having a clear mental plan for your day can be beneficial. If you struggle with effective time scheduling, start making appointments with yourself and commit to them. Dividing your day into time slots can also help. The salesperson, for instance, might schedule something like from 9 a.m. till noon, I follow up with prospects. Consider dedicating your early morning hours to solo work, such as handling emails. Reserve the remaining tasks for your afternoon in the bustling office. Though planning is crucial, avoid delaying action for too long. You can only achieve the mental state of flow when you work consistently. Flow happens when ideas come easily to you, making you more creative and enabling better and more effortless performance. You will enter a state of flow when you develop a sense of urgency for the task at hand. Don't just talk about it. Act now and complete it. By regularly tackling your most important tasks, you will gradually develop an inner drive that propels you beyond your current boundaries. Stay committed to the right path, and you will achieve your goals. Equipped with this understanding, you can overcome procrastination by discovering your true self and defining your biggest, most audacious goals. Face your limitations, manage your time, and eat your frogs. By accomplishing your most critical, crucial tasks first, you will develop the habit of staying on the path to success. This concludes Eat That Frog.